Commissioner,
Yeah.
I have to interject. I do believe, in all honesty, there's a lot of people that don't necessarily agree that the federal government is not the tail that wags the dog. I'm just saying I've had too many folks, both in the school level, the district level, legislative level, believe that, the question is, if that's the case, then we can basically do what we want, that this is a block grant and we can do what we want. But you look at what's happening in other states with lawsuits to try and get out of, quote, Common Core. You look at other states almost daily. Chicago last week or a week and a half ago was threatened with being fined by the U.S. Department of Education because they were not, I think it was assessing at a certain time. There were others in Texas that are trying to get a waiver on the evaluation concept that the federal grants had brought with it. They were being threatened with being fined. I hear what you're saying, but there's just too much information out there that seems to indicate that the federal government is taking a very active role in state education right down to the local level. So when you say there's a misconception, I think there's differing opinions. And I think those opinions, a lot of them are rooted in fact and not just imagination. There's stuff constantly in the news. I could go right now on the iPhone and probably pull off 6, 7 different articles happening all over the country just today. And so something is not right. Something is not right because there is a growing and there is a large proportion of folks. I'm not speaking for folks here in the committee. They can speak for themselves, but something is not right in which a lot of Americans believe that D.C. has more of a hand in education than we'd like to think. The question I have is,